Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hey, everybody. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. I have had such a long week. Thank you guys for being here during my birthday stream. We have a tiny little Friday right there. But how are you doing? Thank you for hanging out here. I know this is way earlier than I normally stream, but I thought I would stream this early so we could all hang out. I've got a game that I'm going to be playing that I've played on here a few times before, so I'm excited to play that with you. We do have our ad starting now, so just hang around after the ad. As you can see, we have the day off here. It's Labor Day, so luckily we just had a nice day off. I am going to be posting on Instagram that I am live. Gears, thank you for resubbing. Goo, 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 goo. 26 months. I swear you literally just resubbed. But thank you so much, baby, for resubbing. Heart. I started a new challenge. I did a new community challenge if you wanted to check that out and maybe submit something in it. It's for October since this month I am not going to be doing a lot of different things. Let me just post that I'm live right now. You can watch that while I say that I'm live. Just gonna post about being live right now. That looks pretty good. That looks just like me. Friends, scary game night. I know. I'm going to play a scary game. I'll pull it in our Discord of 3 different games that we can play. And most of them are ones that like everyone can play. But we are going to be playing Tiny Bookshop right now. Live playing Tiny Bookshop. Come buy my fanfics. The liver is the organ in question. This metabolic powerhouse is essential for detoxification. Can indeed weigh around 2 kilograms. That's crazy. That's why I weigh so much, because my liver's so freaking huge. Alright. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out. Really awesome content in there. So good. You don't want to miss out. It's like really the best thing ever. Alright, well, let's just get into the game. I just really want to vibe with it. So I was going between Tiny Bookshop, Fields of Mysteria, and technically I have Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. So there is a spooky Duck Detective game. So that can also be the scary game. But I'm excited to play this game with you guys. We've already played the demo. So we will see how it goes. Easy. Alright. Pardon you, Sabrina. Oh, did it save my demo? Because that would be really cool if it did. It did. Wow. Okay. I'm really glad I don't have to go through that whole thing again. But at the same time, I don't remember all of, like, the, controls. So I'll have to kind of refresh myself here. I remember just buying everything, so, because I thought I was at the end of the game, but I get to keep everything, which is kind of cool. Can I not afford this? I only have 16 coins. Does this mean I have to spend 22 to go here? I guess I can go to Far Beach. Okay. So we're just kind of hopping in the game of I don't really remember exactly what I need to be doing. But I'm just gonna... fill up more of them, I guess? We have a poop ton of kids' books. I want everything, like, kind of put together, but maybe at the same time I could put some, like, kids up here. Just gonna mix it all together so that maybe people will like it. I think I have something of everything, so I guess I'm ready to go. Oh my god, I went into debt? There was something there just said go into debt. Oh great. Now I'm minus 8 coins. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone here. Wow, this stuff is bulky. You won't be able to carry much else. Okay. Greetings, hey. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? I want a book about historical events. I tend to read lesser-known works. Yep, I already finished the last one. Historical events, lesser-known works. Tasting history, exploring the past through 400 years of recipes. Have you ever wondered what people were cooking during the Great Depression? Or did you always want to try Recipe from Ancient Rome? Oh, you know what? And the cool thing about this is that these are actual books. And I kind of want to read this, so I need to make a note here. I'm going to go on Storygraph, which is a really cool option for if you don't want to support Amazon. I know Twitch is like, so it's owned by Amazon. But any way that we can't do it... Tasting history, exploring the past through 4,000 years of recipes. Yes, I would like to read that. It has a 4.3 based on 240 reviews. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm putting that in my back pocket. Okay, but they want a book about historical events, lesser known works. These are all... That's not gonna work. Those aren't usually history. This totally real travelogue. Okay, that's not real. The bookshop book. That doesn't seem to be very historical. I'm gonna offer this one. How about this? Woohoo! I'm interested in the historical aspects! Yeah, no, they're all real, like Handmaid's Tale. Yep, tasting history is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks for letting me read here. My name is Harper, by the way. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye. They are all real books. Cheers! Hope I get to sell another book. Somebody come on back. Hi, Reese. I hope you're enjoying your day off. They're like no kids books. Oh, joyous day. I saw that you went to a concert recently. There's a guy I know. I mean, we're not friends. Oh. A guy I know. There's a guy I know who I love his music, and he dates one of the artists, one of the singers in that band. Blonde, short blonde hair. For difficulty, I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I need a good laugh, so I was looking for a comedy play. I really enjoyed the Comedy of Errors. I'm taking it that there is a guy you know. Yeah, you know, there's a guy I know that I don't personally know, but I have spoken with before. And I like his music. But there's a guy I know. You know, I may know some guys. A play. A good laugh. I was looking for a comedy. Isn't the Comedy of Errors, like, not a comedy? Also, Tiny Bookshop has been popping up on my Reddit, and they're like, okay, how long did it take for anyone else to catch on that the colors that people wear are the books that they're interested in? So that makes me want to just, like, look at the red, green, or purple books. But none of these are funny. So, maybe a kid's book? But it just, none of that really feels, like, nothing that I have looks funny. So maybe, I don't think I would have anything for her. But yeah, I love having the day off. The day off is great. This is all drama. Day off, awesome. Yeah, Gears and I went to, Gears and I went and got some chicken wings. I kind of want to give her this. I need to look up what the Comedy of Errors is. I feel like that's not a funny thing. Well, that's like a play. It is a play. It is actually funny. There's wordplay and puns. I don't think I'm gonna have anything for her. Like, I feel like she would want drama. Drama, but funny. What about maybe Macbeth? It's really cool. It gives you an opportunity to do some real life research. Yeah. I mean, I might just have to be like, I don't think I have anything for you today. Something that's funny. I don't think I have anything. I want to help everybody and everything, but I don't think I have a hee ha ha book. You sure? It was a long shot. Huh, looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. I guess I could have tried. But I don't know. I don't know if you've tried the new Fortnite season, Reese. Gears and I were playing it a little bit. Pip pip. See ya. What should I pick? I need magic, whimsy, occult stuff. However, no romance, please. I can't get enough of Prince Caspian. I definitely had a book like that here. Maybe this? Oh, wait, no. There was a magic whimsy one here. Yeah, this. This doesn't have occult stuff, though. But this one has magic and whimsy, it seems. I'm gonna recommend this one. Woohoo! Are you a magician? Right up my alley! Hooray! Hooray! Okay, so people have been buying up our fantasy and our kids' books. Three books? That's so many books for a tiny bookshop. Cheerio! Oh, I'm just like standing out here watching them. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plant, homewares, records, and more, but whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip, turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. Dang, there's a tuition hike. And they're walking out. Well, I don't have any money for fun little things. But I could buy some more books. I have a lot of kids running out on travel and drama. Classic travel. I think I'll go with a mysterious attic find. Whoa, nice. That just gave me a bunch of books. Okay, I can only afford to go to the square today. Hi, Haroon. Thanks for getting your hug in. Hi, you're new? Welcome in. Scales with number of stocked books. +2 from the cactus. +1 from the birdhouse. +1 from the buoy. Haroon. Hi! Hello, hello. I'm gonna put more fantasy in, because there seem to be a lot of people who wanted those. I keep forgetting to take out the happy birthday. I remembered to add in a few new things, but I forgot to do the happy birthday. That's my opinion! I feel like nobody's buying these fact books. That's my opinion. Put another crime in there. Let's put in more drama. And I guess maybe another fact book. We only have 3 kids' books, and I felt like there were a lot of kids' books that went on sale. Alright, let's give this a shot. That's my intro. Haroon has made a splash entrance, everyone. We are open for a business. Can I, like, do anything over here? Oh, yeah, I can talk to people. Have a look, matey. Oh, I can buy things? I can't buy any of those things. Greetings. Hello. Hi. Heyo. Coastal wildlife. Oh, I'll just read that later. I gotta help people if they're asking. Good day. Oh, puppy. Ruff. Good dog. Woof. Little stray seems a bit hungry. Throw the dog a treat. Shake the pet? Yes. Oh, they need me. I would vote for the midnight stream, but I'm asleep at that time. Oh, how are you, Hen? I'm good. We had the day off today, so I was like, I can stream early. We went out and we bought I bought a vinyl today, and then Gears bought some DVDs. So that was cool. That's a sentence I felt like I would never say anymore. But I feel like a lot of us have been going more into a direction of wanting to buy physical media. Both me and Gears were like, why did we stop doing this? Like, it was so nice for, like, streaming at the beginning of it, but now it's like half the movies we want to see, like, aren't streaming. So we'd rather just own the ones that we want, and then we can watch them when we want instead of paying, like, renting and never owning it. So that's where we're at. What's a scuttlebutt? I want travel inspo. I'm a fan of books like top 10 camper van destinations. Okay. Well, I have fictional travelogue or the travels of Marco Polo or the Stones of Venice. Or the decoration of houses. He might like this one. Yeah, Gears bought 2 Hunger Games DVDs on Blu-ray, and then Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. And they were like a double disc. So that, like, both of the movies came in one box. So that was cool. I think he would like this. Oh, the decoration of houses is giving me wanderlust. No problem. He loves that. It looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Woo, woo, woo. I love Frozen 2. Frozen 2 made me cry in a way that I didn't think it would make me cry. Like, Show Yourself is one of the most moving songs that Disney has ever created. So good. Give me a hand, matey. Oh. I want travel inspo. Do you have anything like my travels in East Africa? Anything good on board today? Well, I have the Travels of Marco Polo, but that's a fictional book. From Prairie Houses to the Guggenheim Museum, this architect had range. This wonderful coffee table book is jam-packed with sketches and photographs for all architecture drawers. No. An insight into the forgotten Hicks. No. This is all like crime. Fire and blood. Not the Cruel Prince. I'll give him this, but I don't think he'll like it. He loves it! What's crazy is that they were legit struggling for ideas for Frozen 2, managed to put out that banger. No, it's because that's a good song. I kind of like the fact about water. That was interesting. I haven't seen it in a bit. What did they say about water? Whoop. I just loved like, the animation for it was just so beautiful, as Disney does. Ooh, making Frozen 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, water having memory. Yeah, the whole explanation that they did with their parents, I was like... And then the water having memory comes in place with another character that, you know, we can't spoil for, but it almost broke me. Wow, that's a new personal best. Houston, give me something set in outer space. Yeah, Olaf's clearly the Yoda version. And I usually prefer factual books. Do you have anything like The Martian? Oh, I didn't know that they showed you the book here. The Martian. There's an astrobotanist, Mark Watney, left behind on Mars after his crew nearly escaped a dust storm. Alone and without supplies, the incorrigible optimist has to improvise in order to survive. I actually think I own The Martian. I just have not read it yet. Do I have something about a guy who has to struggle and survive? And that kind of sounds like it. 6 of Crows. That's funny. None of those. Oh, here's an epic space. Space, but factual books. Well, this is in the future, so that's not really factual. This might be something he would like. I think I want to go for this. Wait, wasn't there something up here that said space? Am I tripping? I'm gonna try that. Okay, he likes it. Successfully recommend 3 books in a day. It's crazy DVD will be considered ancient tech one day, and sadly most desktops don't do. Yeah, mine doesn't. I was like, how are we gonna play? Like, I want to buy this CD, I want to buy this DVD. How are we gonna play it? And Gears was like, apparently his Xbox can play a Blu-ray, and I guess maybe a CD. But I know a lot of people nowadays are buying CDs, and I guess they just have that, like, old tech to play it on. But I don't have a disc drive. Get the old PS2 out. Yeah, apparently his Series X can play DVDs still. Like, we actually used it. We rented a DVD from the library, and we were able to watch it that way. Oh, dear, you know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, do you? Don't you? It is perfectly fine to leave them in storage until Saturday. I only need them at the flea market. But thank you for being so considerate. I appreciate the gesture. No travel books, huh? Can I, like, restock in the middle of the day? I guess not. People love their travel books here. I wish there were travel books left. That's a big difference between the Xbox S and X. X can still do discs. Oh, okay. Today is the weekly flea market. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Ride Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Meteor showers expected. I don't think I'm gonna buy any new books. Okay, wait, no, I'll buy these. Although I know the flea market's today. I could probably have bought more. Flea market! The place to be for all those using sold droppers. Where's the flea market? I just enough money to go. Alright. Let's just put all of our travel all up in there. Because that was a hot commodity and people loved it. Maybe we could restock with one fact. And more drama. Oh, we're almost out of our classics. Let's try that. Metro showers. I maybe said, but I know in my mind I was saying meteor showers. Stamp collected! You got to know one of Booksenbury's most beautiful community hubs. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Yes, a typewriter, of course. I should get back into writing, right? Right! While equipped, allows you to write. Plus 2% to classic sale chance. Plus 1 daily expenses. It's in good condition and all, I don't know. Just seems cursed. Love a cursed item. Meteor, yeah. I don't know. On the game it said there were meteor showers tonight. Bonjour! Oh, I can't afford any of this stuff, but it looks really pretty. Opened but still good. That's all. Feel free to touch the artwork, it's an experience. Touch. Hi there. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much, it's so cute. I'm Anne, it's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're a swarm of customers. I hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they fit so well with your vibe. I wish. We have way too many of these. I mean, could I haggle for four coin? Yeah, I think it is a type of weather because it's in the sky. Like, it's something flying through the sky. Okay, there's our... Yeah, it's a type of... I guess it is like a type of weather. Well, it's technically under weather. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into storage where you can access them on the next day. A little help here! Just dropping by real quick. It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. However, try to give me something not too obscure. Thrilling and gripping. I mean, this is one of the darkest crime thrillers out there. This is thrilling. It's macabre. Let's try that. Oh yes, violets are blue. Can't wait to see what happens. Yeah, do a little happy dance. Yeah, how about you do a little happy dance, huh? Okay, I'll buy 7 items at the flea market. I will try. Everything's like really expensive at the flea market. Oh. Just dropping by real quick. Looking for a new hobby. I prefer books from the century. Do you have anything like dinosaurs and prehistoric life? A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated by Angela Rizza and Daniel Long. In this remarkable guide, readers of all ages may find their new favorite fossil! Well, there's top 50 camper van destinations, so they might like that. Looking for a new hobby? You can travel. But this is really new hobby. I'm gonna give them that. Cook as you are is inspiring. Yeah, racking up the book prices. Hey, mama. Yeah, everyone come on in. I'm selling. Oh, I've sold out of fact. What should I pick? Give me historical facts. Oh no, I've already sold out facts. Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life is one of my favorites. Well, ma'am. I kind of want to say this. Even though it's not a fact, it'll show probably colorful islands. Dang. Alright, that's my first fail. Yeah, I'm out of fact books. I really didn't think that there would be this many people who want that. Ah, good to see you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. Oh, thank you. I'll set up my old little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what's in these boxes. It could even be useful for you. Where is she at? Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marsh at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Whoa, Mega Marche. Mega Marsh. Busy supermarket. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. I wish there were classic books left. Dang, I wish I could restock. I can't believe we sold out of fact and classic books. You really just never know. How much is... Okay, Mega Marsh only cost me $6 to go. Looks like you've just equipped an item that you can activate. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you've set up shop. These are all my items. I'm gonna need to buy more travel books. These are so last year. Secondhand dramas, chills and thrills, scary stuff inside. I'm gonna go big or go home. Oh my god. I should have noticed, learned to read. That's like, I have 90 kids books now. You can't see as my camera's in the way. I feel that's like a bajillion kids books. God. Gosh darn it. I have no more travel to put out. This is all I have. Start selling kids books. Alright, more fact. Fill out the rest of classic. Drama, fact, and classic. One more classic. Let's go to Mega Marché. Oh my god, it's talking to me. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. You know, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you always wanted to write. Alright. Well, we are open for business. Is anyone coming? Hi. Heya. Cheers. Hi there. Just annoying them. Shunny, we're talking to the bookseller right now. Something from his series would be nice. I find outer space fascinating, and also I rather enjoy fictional stories. Outer space, huh? Well, this is the magic world. Artemis Fowl is not out of space. There's gotta be something. Maybe she would like this. This is something from a series, and it's a fictional story. This is a series, but it's not like the second book. That's just the first one. I'm gonna go with The Witcher. I played the demo for this game. I want it really bad. I also played the demo, and it saves your progress, which is really nice. So I didn't have to go through the tutorial again. Okay, she thought it was fine. That's perfect. So yeah, like all this, most of this stuff I just got during the tutorial and it saved, which is, I feel like not many book games do that. I hope you're doing well, Torn. Yeah, buy all my books. Plus 2% to all book sales chance. Nice. Mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away, but it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off to focus better, but I'm absolutely just like out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and got nothing. Starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. I don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? Song about getting drunk? Song about heartbreak. Nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. More of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story. Want to help Klaus come up with a song. Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Thank you for lurking, Max. I hope you're having fun with Marvel Rivals. Pip, da doodly do. Want to help Klaus come up with a song. Try recommending him books he likes and try talking to him often. I like niche books for the most part, and historical settings appeal to me. Do you have anything like Italian villas and their gardens? Oh yeah, I have that architecture book. Unless someone bought it. Methinks somebody bought it. You might like this. I recently started dating someone. We've been on 2 dates so far. He's planning on coming up again on Friday. Ah! That's so exciting. I hope you're happy so far. Nothing like finding a person who you're just vibing with. The dates have been good, obviously. You'll want to go on another one. Wait, is this just as a sheep? I guess we're in like Australia or something because there's just like some sheep hanging out right here. Cheers! Oh. So far, I'm happy. He found me the last sleep token poster in the store I wanted. I thought they were out. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds kind of like it was meant to be, to get that poster. The fact that there was a song playing, that was that band's song. I'm just saying. Sounds perfect. Oh, $5 for a used book collection? For sure. And there's so much travel, we needed that. And then I can't buy anything else, so. That's how that'll have to be. Let's go back over here. The way that he looks at me is different than the other people I've dated. Oh. That person sounds like a keeper. Very cute. I love that. And you can really tell. You can tell when someone starts looking at you good. And he's a mechanic. Well, that's great, because he'll be able to fix any sort of problem. I'll be like, I don't get it, my car's making a noise, they'll be like, don't worry, I got you. That's sweet. Great with his hands. Extra plus. So far, I'm not seeing any cons for you, Torn, and that's super exciting. Very good. Just gonna mix these books up a little bit. Need some more of these guys, I think. Travel. Classic fact drama. Show all my travel books out. Let's try that. Listens to the same music I do. Is he like pretty close by, or do you have to like drive kind of far? Oh, I forgot to take birthday out. See, I remember to do that, Haroon, but I haven't taken that off of my title. I knew there was one thing I was forgetting. Now, what is this? Alrighty, here we go. Come on. I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Bees. Bees. I like bees. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bees are so smart. They can tell the time. Hey, that's something. A book about bees, then. Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. I don't have to drive. He does all the driving, which is perfect because I don't have my license so far. Or a car. Thank you for saying hi. We can even do a little of this. Everyone getting hugs. I'm looking for inspiration for the kitchen. Do you have anything like kitchen rules for your family and you? Anything good on board today? Kitchen rules. Spice up your family's kitchen adventures with this delightful guide. From cooking tips to family bonding. Okay, it's all about cooking. This is sort of cooking. This guy like this. I am liking this book a lot, Haroon. I think it's like, I've seen a lot of people play it on their Switch. And this definitely feels like a cozy game to just like there's like lo-fi going on in it. It's not even like a high stakes kind of game. I feel like you can just like zone out and just play all cozy and quiet. And you just have people buy your books. I just feel tortured having to wait so long to see him again, but I work almost every day this week, so I can manage. Speaking of lo-fi, well, it sounds like you're happy, Torn, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy that there's someone out there who looks at you the way that they look at you. That's really important. Someone who cares. That you don't seem to, like, run out of things to say. And even if you do, it's not, like, super awkward. What's a scuttlebutt? A travel guide might be nice, and I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. In Search Of is one of my all-time favorite series. Okay, well, this is about tea. This is a travel guide, but he wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. I feel like he might like this. This is like, it's like learn about botany. Let's try that. Alright. This Japanese restaurant is lo-fi, playing when you go inside. Ooh, that's a nice restaurant. I know Gears, and I would definitely like something like that. We actually had ramen over the weekend when our friends came down. From all across the state. And we were able to just have a day together. Wee! For Marvel. I know he's more of a Marvel fan than I am. But we've been trying to catch up with watching all of the movies. Hello, dear. Can I give you a word of advice? You'll probably soon gather some regulars. People who will always return to your shop and who like to chat. In my experience, they always greatly appreciate if you can remember some details about them. Maybe last week they told you about their hobby or that their birthday's coming up. I recommend writing these things down in your journal. For example, young Harper is celebrating her birthday soon, and you know how important birthdays are at that age. I'm sure she'll be delighted if you give her best wishes. Lend me that journal. I'll fill in important dates for you. Thanks, lady. Well, it's not Tilda's birthday. Yeah, the ramen was really nice. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. Do you have anything like The Girl Who Played with Fire? I'm interested to see what you suggest. Dark crime thriller. Well, this is the finale. That's a series. This is the detective. I'll just offer this. Hooray! Show off your catch. Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Thank you, sailors. Bonjour. Bye. There's like a golden book that popped up right here. While in the shop, plus 3% to classic crime sale chance. Oh, we got a life buoy. You might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. Whoa. A special buoy for a special someone. I don't think I can afford any of that right now. I went there to where they filmed New Asgard, and the visitor center has lots of endgame souvenirs and info about the filming. They also have props. The lady let us hold the props, take a photo. Whoa! Your Thor's hammer is crazy. Hey, pet the dog. You're worthy! Not all are. Click, click, click. Time for us to head home. Tomorrow is the waterfront fish market. Unlabeled. Whoa. I think we're fine right now. I'm going to make a march. We need more crime books. Is crime is real? And we need more travel books. Just fill the rest two up. More fantasy. Maybe some more classic. We're about to hit our ad soon, friends. Thank you for hanging around. Just a minute of an ad. Just take this time to fill up your water. You stretch your legs. Then come on back. See how that looks so far. Whoa, we changed the color up. Oh, hey, cool. I just grabbed that. It's just like, la la la. I'm just clicking around. Like, then I just got myself a birdhouse. Alright, listen up. I got the perfect chapter idea for the book. Swarm intelligence. Are bees actually aliens? What do you mean? That's misleading and unscientific. Wow, you're being pretty bossy, you know? But alright, guess I'll revise by tomorrow. Alright, kids book down. This feels like a character-driven novel. It's about parents. Achilles. Oh my gosh, I read this book. I read this book in, like, middle school. I will offer her this one. She feels like it has a lot of depth. Very, very true. Hi there. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, everyone feels inspired. Yay, come in and buy everything. Hey there, still on the lookout for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? I like niche books, but for the most part, also historical settings appeal to me. Do you have anything like St. Buxton? The myth, the legend, the truth? Got anything for me? The most brilliant writer and philosopher of his time. But who was he really? And why do we know so little about his life? This could be a good option. I think it's this one. He likes that it deals with the past. Woo. Woo. Yeah. Thanks, mate. This is massive help. I'll be back here soon. Please no dry or dull reading, and I have no use for old, outdated books. However, I'm looking for a fresh kid's book. Okay, that's old and outdated. That's old and outdated. This is the best I can give you. Great! They like Artemis Fowl. They can't stand books from the 1920s. Bye, bye. Thanks for coming. Please keep buying all my books. Give me a sellout today. Thank you, thank you. Cheerio. Right, pip pip, cheerio. Have a good day. Bye. Any trash? Bye-bye. I'm gonna click you buy. Okay. No buy from them, I guess. And we're off. I made a poop ton of money there. Wow! So many books for 5 coins. Five crime books. Bookseller continues to sell books. 5 crime, 4 drama, 1 fact, 3 kids. I've got a lot of books. I don't need anything more, I don't think. Let's go to Cafe Liberté. But what is new? Another birdhouse? I didn't realize you could, like, color the items. I gotta stack up the frick up on crime. Drama needs more. Get one more fact. One more classic. One more travel. One more drama. I only have 2 kids books though. Take out some of the fantasy and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Nothing happening there. Yo, how are you? With one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Hooray! Broken typewriter! Its type bars are in terrible deadlock. Luckily, for every manuscript in your shop, plus 1% to classic sale chance, 5% to spooky effects, minus 5% to electrical effects. Interesting. I'm looking for a new hobby, but I'm not really much of a pop science reader. Do you have anything like 50, top 50 camper van destinations? Gonna find anything at the library? Hmm. I don't know, really. I'm gonna offer him this. No. Alright, fine. That's okay. You win some, you goo some. Only sold one book today. Can we get it going? Dreadful weather. I'm only interested in your outdated works, and a bonus point if it was written by a woman. The Decoration of Houses is one of my all-time favorites. Edith Wharton only became a writer at 40, and besides her many novels, she also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, she was the first woman to win a Pulitzer Prize for fiction. It's never too late to begin. Right, old and written by a woman. That's not old. I think it's this one. I think it's that one easy. The Room of One's Own has been on my TBR practically since it was released. Okay, maybe not that long, but like a while? I'll give it a shot. I know books. I don't have my bookcase behind me, but I know books. Miriam. Ah, you must be that old... that... I did not mean to say old person. You must be that person Tilda has told me about. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. I am Miriam Devoir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know, it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Okay, Miss Liberté. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought of retirement yet. But let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteer for the town council where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It's also tiring, yes, and I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. When as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now let me find another pastime in your shelves. That was kind of sad. Whoa, Jolteon has appeared. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch it. Anyone want to try to catch it? Exclamation point, pokey catch, and throw your balls. Hello, how is business? I want an autobiography or memoir, but I'm trying to find something free of humor. I really enjoyed Wake. Revolutionary graphic novel, covering the history of women. Okay. Autobiography or a memoir? It's gonna be tough to find. Well, I mean, there's this one. It's eye-opening. And oh, that's witty. You don't need witty. This is hilarious. We don't need hilarious. Let's try that. Yes! The French lady loves it! Plus 50% to all book sales chance! Sell me out. Yeah, buy 5 books from me right now. My god. Am I selling my books for like a really cheap price? Oh, congrats, Gios. You got yourself a Jotion. I feel like I can afford the chair now. Nice. Let's go to the Far Beach. I have a bajillion kids' books. I need to sell them. Drama. I really need to fill out more travel. Maybe a few more fact. Let's fill that last spot with crim. Alright, let's try that. Oh, I wanted to decorate and put my chair out. Dang it! Forgot about my chair. Well, oh, there's my ball. Yeah. It was so much fun to help out the Horticultural Society last time. Will the bookshop be there again? It seemed like people were really interested last time. Come on, you should go. Let's hang out there, alright? Yeah, of course I'll go out there. There's like so many people who bought books for me out there. I mean, that's 128 pages, so that's pretty low. This is 54. But that looks like a classic. I mean, I know it's not a classic, but it's a really old book. Let's try Frog and Toad. Yay! Frog and Toad! We love Frog and Toad! This is just like such a nice book because, or not such a nice game because it's so like chill and it's a little bit of like a problem solving game, but it's mostly just like finding new books to read and enjoying the chill vibes and like decorating your tiny bookshop. Such a chill game. I get to pick a book. It needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. Don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. Okay. Could be for a 10-year-old. Charlotte's Web. Great book. A childhood adventure of 5 friends, a shipwreck, and a hidden treasure. The first in the classic famous 5 series of children's book novels. I want this. I think this one's good. I haven't read that one since I was little. Very cute. Carolyn Keene. Great secondhand find. Bonjour. So, hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me I have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish, and mermaids, and clams. That's why I need seashells, to look at them for science. Can you pick some up for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Okay, Quest. My mom's calling me again. Bye! I know one's here. What a week. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. Also, I'm a crime fan. Yep, love crimes. Well, I don't have anything under 200 pages. But I don't want to make someone angry. Maybe there's a drama. Whoa, Scott Pilgrim is in this game. Love that. I'm a fan. Gears and I met Brian Lee O'Malley. He was so nice. Anything with a detective? It's also a crime. I might just have to be like, I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. Like, I just don't have anything for this man. I mean, this is less than... It's scheming nobles. No, not really crime. Well, they said they'll be back. That's the best I can do. Look, 7 of my kids' books sold. Oh my god, the skull is crazy. I'm fine on books again. Do want to put out my chair though. I love how we can, like, color the outside. I think I want to go back to the beach and just sell a bunch of crime. Crime and kid stuff. Maybe not completely take out my chance for fact. Let's go. Let's give that a shot. I'm pretty sure today is that little girl's birthday. Mm-hmm. Here's my ball. She's bald! She's bald and she's targeting people with hair! I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I'm a fan of a world-renowned detective. Do you have anything like the Hidden Staircase? Yeah, any Nancy Drew books. Oh, probably this one. There's puzzles and twists. Not really detectives, but puzzles and twists. I'm not for that. Alright, that'll work for her. Love that. Something from a series would be nice. I'm interested in outer space. And I enjoy fictional stories. Not Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1! Oh, this is probably exactly what he needs. I didn't even look at the other ones because it just said Space Series Adventure. Hey, you know what? Is it birthday related? Hey, what? How'd you know about that? Yeah, it's no big deal. You know, just the best day ever today. Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach, and I get to have as much ice cream as I want. No one can tell me no. Well, my parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. But I'll forgive them this time since I'm almost a grown-up now. Anyway, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry. Bye-bye. Yeah, summer birthdays are the best. Scarecrow boss, I can't believe it. Oh my god, Torn a Nap sounds so good right now. And this game is so cozy, so feel free to lurk. Fall asleep to stream. I do it a lot. Oh, I have a summer birthday. Mine's in July. Mine was just a few weeks ago. I turned the big old 30. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old, but I won't read if it's super dry. Well, I only have 3 books for you, lady. Matilda is not dry. You will love it. Oh, 1 more year till 30. Look, it's really not that different. It's not that different. Wow, I sold out of, like, almost all of my kids' books. Take that last one, child. Dang. See ya. This is a great place to go to just keep selling the kids' books. I sold 20 books today, and most of them were kids. Let's go to the flea market. I'm gonna just fill these up with a bunch of different books, because you never really know with this area. It's not really geared to a certain type of person. I don't think there's many kids at the flea market, so I'll just pack a few there. I will pack a lot of travel. Maybe one more classic. Hi, Garm! Thanks for coming in. Actually, I'll fill a couple of these. Okay. I think this is a good mix. Maybe a few more than fact. Let's give it a try. Garm, did you have the day off today for Labor Day? So Labor Day or Labor Day? Mm-hmm. Took the day off. Had the day off. Baby doll. Absolutely hurts the vibes. When someone doesn't take a recommended kids book. +5 to fantasy sale chance. -2% to all other book sale chances. The copper jug is cute. Quick, I need a hand. Oh yeah, I got a fern. Yeah, that was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, alright? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. Hearts make me want to Uber Mondays, even if it wasn't a holiday. Right. I kind of, you know, stole it. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over the break with no one there to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Totally. Thank you. I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it'll be even better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. This game so far has been uber cozy. Let's see about what art we can get. Ooh, I like this shade though. I'm gonna buy that. My day! You didn't wake up until 90 minutes ago. Oh my god. Gears and I went. We bought some physical media. I got a vinyl of Sabrina Carpenter's new album. And Gears bought some DVDs. And then we went and got wings and chips and queso. And that was probably around 3. There's a toy store that had a sale near us, and I picked up some little things, and then I bought the Lorcana card game. I've been wanting to play this. I think it's been out for like a year or 2 now, and they had it on sale for like a grisly price, and I was like, all right, let me buy it. And I think maybe later tonight or tomorrow, Gears and I are gonna kind of just learn how to play this new card game, so I'm excited for that. Ah, yes, I've heard you made the acquaintance of my Mary. She's a great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. The power line set, oh my gosh. I need to see that right now. Dude! That's pretty cool. Powerline, world's greatest rock star. Shift 4, you may pay 4 tokens to play this on top of one of your characters named Powerline. Classifications, Floodborn. What the hell is a Floodborn? What is a super rare card? Super rare, Bell, Accomplished Mystic. Perdita, Determined Mother. Like, I love that. The 90s kids are growing up and working in the corporate world, yep. I definitely am excited to play it. I've never played anything like Magic. The only card game I've played is Pokemon. And I know that it's so different than any of those games. Unless, like, current Pokemon card game has evolved into something, like, different. Before, it was just play, add energy, play, use item card, play, and I don't know, maybe it's all changed now. Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork while still working out front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak, refuses to speak of retirement at all. Who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. Avatar's collabing with Magic, and I already pre-ordered the beginner box, but when I get paid, I'm going to pre-order the huge box. Yeah. Yeah, do it so when you get paid. I mean, do what you love, man. What do you have for me today? I tend to like books with unexpected twists. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature, and I also like a thrilling story. Alright, find me a woman... Okay. This has unexpected twists, it seems. Ooh, I Know One of Us is Lying is a good book, so I'm gonna recommend that one. I have personally read this book. I personally enjoyed it. Torn about to order a ballad of cards. how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. I like historical settings, and I usually prefer factual books. Journey to the Center of the Earth is not factual. Nonfiction, historical, factual. I mean, this is historical, and it's factual. He loves it. Hells yeah, short history of nearly everything seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you. Read until your eyes fall out. Walk those hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thanks so much for helping me with the writer's block. Walk those hollow halls of history? Oh, hell yeah, I didn't know historical books would be so metal. Said, yeah, I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at that stall back there. I haven't heard any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now, let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya! We have inspired customers. Everyone get in and check out my books. It's a flurry. I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I'm looking for a graphic novel and bonus points if it was written by a woman. Also, I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Well, this is a graphic novel, but it's not by a woman. This is by, I think, actually I don't know if this is a woman. I'm gonna try that. Alright. Rip. It's fine. Everyone come on in. Feed up. We're out of fact books. I make out so well here. Inspired daisies. Done. Shop is closed up. We sold 18 books in total, no kids' books. Slowpoke in chat. Back to Far Beach. I'm just gonna fill this up with kids' books and crime book. Do a few fantasy. And then, like, one classic and one fact. Alright, let's try now. I've evened it out a little bit more. Dean Koontz has been in the news. I like escaping into fantasy worlds. I still like children's books, and historical setting appeals to me. Ooh. I mean, this isn't historical, but it is kind of, like, old. Or maybe A Wrinkle in Time. Let's do that. Yay! Alright, we've already sold 3 kids' books. We're chilling. Already sold 5 kids' books. My camera's blocking it, but it's there. 1 kid's book, please. Absolutely nothing romantic. I don't think Where the Wild Things Are is romantic. Yippee! Great bedtime story. We sold 9 kids' books. Summer hauls are the best. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, summer halls, but I said, you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take my bike to the beach. Plus, all my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sandcastles! Okay. Sell the fantasy 15 times during the summer holidays. Hmm. Dang, I don't think I'm gonna have anything like this. Fantasy worlds, historical settings appeal to me. I mean, Namona's a great book, but I know that that's not really that. I mean, it's a world about magic, but not really a historical setting in that one. She might like The Rose of Versailles. That's like a romance book. I'll offer that one. Okay. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That's very fantastical. Not really historical, but she liked it, so it's fine. Ran out of our fantasy books. Oh man, I didn't find any fantasy books. Sorry-o. There's the sandcastle. Setting up, driving off. We sold a lot. 21 books yesterday. Grandma's old books, childhood favorites. We already have so much 80, like so many books here. I think I can save up. Let's go back to the beach. Put more fantasy and kids books in. Like, we don't sell any travel books. So, like, 2 of those. Alright, off we go again. We're set up. Yo. Bought a kid's book. Love that. Buying like 4 books is so awesome. Hello. Important question. Just anyone read a book? Like, could I make one right now? Sure. I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. Probably 25 or maybe 27. I probably need a photo of myself in the biography in the back. Harper Najim, most famous author in books to the world. Easy. I can draw a picture for the cover too. A dragon probably, maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Will do. Yay! I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. I'm sorry to pick up my kid in a bit. I need something with loads of cool animals. However, I can't deal with a dull book right now. I'm a fan of books like Sailor Moon. Love that. Well, let's see if we can have something... Well, I don't even want to look at anything else because Nimona is so much fun. Hi, Martine! Martine, I had the day off! I had the day off today, so I went live a little early. So I was like, I'd rather go live earlier and then I could just have the night to myself. Hi! I'm really positive that Nimona would be a great pick for her. I love this book. I still need to watch the movie. But, like, that would be a great time. That would be a great pick. That has really cute animals. And it's not dull. This is loads of cool animals, but that's not really like Sailor Moon. I'm gonna pick Nimona, and if she doesn't like it, she's wrong. She loves it. Thank you for contributing to our challenge. I have a Midnight Madness scary game night. If you guys are interested in contributing your channel points to it, I will stream at midnight and play a scary game picked by you from a poll in our Discord. The challenge is going to happen throughout this whole month. And going to happen sometime in October. The stream will happen sometime in October. And then, yeah. Gears and I are taking a bit of a break in September, this month, which is this month of September, in a few weeks. But hopefully we can stream a few times, several times before we take our break. But yes, I am live playing a cozy game all about books. I just can't leave without another fantasy novel. I want a really epic adventure, and I also wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Yep, I already finished the last one. The Will at World's End. I mean, that's 540 pages. It sounds like an epic. Oh my goodness. A Storm of Swords. War still wages in the Seven Kingdoms. The Lands of the A Song of Ice and Fire fantasy series. Alliances are made just as quickly as they're broken, and don't even get me started on the weddings. This is a really long read if she really wants it. This is the longest read I got. How about this? Oh, I can't wait to get lost in this world. She's like 10. She's like 7. And she should not be reading A Song of Ice and Fire. But who am I? I'm not her parent. I hope your day has been good today, Martine. Gears and I went, we bought, a new album, a new record. We got some chicken wings and queso. It's pretty good day. I can't say words. Something magical, please. I want to be enchanted. I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. I'm a fan of things like the Magic City. Magical, enchanted. Well, The Little Prince is an enchanting tale. Sky Island. Much lesser known children's fantasy. Let's try that. Woohoo! Bewitch me! Enchant me! Just don't turn me into a toad, please. You are good. You will not be turned into a toad. You know, this game just makes me want to read books, which is awesome. I've been, currently reading the book, the manga Tokyo Mew Mew. And I've been really into it because I grew up watching that show on 4Kids TV. And I've just been really enjoying it. It's such a cutely styled and drawn manga. And it just makes me so nostalgic to want to watch the anime. But I might want to watch like a dubbed version. And I saw that they have it all on YouTube. Okay, I don't need to buy any of these new books. I want to save up for this coffee machine. When activated, -1 coin prepares a batch of coffee. When selling a cup of coffee, I get a coin. While equipped, +2% to drama sale chance, +1 daily expense, +70% danger. I don't love danger, but that could be cool. I still need to sell 15 fantasy before the summer ends, so I might have to go back there and keep selling things. Good luck catching the cute Tailo. Just keep selling some fantasy books. Stack up on some more kids' books. I'll just like keep one thing on the shelf. Thank you for unlurking, Haroon. Welcome back. We have Martine here. Just want to give a hug to everyone. Ooh. Thank you guys for hanging out. We also have an ad starting soon. It's just a minute long. Take this time to refill your water. Grab yourself a bowl of popcorn. You know, maybe grab yourself a book. Take a step away from the screens. Do a stretch. Might be nice to do that. I'm bored. I need a book. I get to pick a book. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. Also, I like books that basically rip my heart out. But horror stories can sometimes be a bit too much for me. Sci-fi nerd. This book sounds good. It's from the 20s. The devil lurks in the Witchwood, or so people say. A disappearing minister, a satanic cult, and a ravaging plague. But what lies at the bottom of it all, find out in the Scottish masterpiece. I think I need to add that to my story graph. Witchwood is by John Buchanan. Or Buchanan. Buchan. John Buchan. Okay, something sci-fi and shattering. This is sci-fi. Not animorphs. You might get stuck as a hawk forever. The first one that I'm not able to fully say, oh, I have a perfect one for you. I'm gonna offer this. I mean, it's not sci-fi, but it's more dystopian. This is sci-fi. Let's just get that. This concept sounds cool! Yo. Yeah, I just need to keep selling fantasy during the holiday. I want something that's part of a series. I'm not a fan of horror at all, though. Well, luckily for you, this is a horror. I mean, this is a series. Sweet. I love that I don't have to say goodbye to these characters anytime soon. Just need 4 more. Everyone get in there. 2 more fantasy. Get on with it. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. You documented the seashell varieties of books in Burroy. The scientific community thanks you for your service. Thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. I'm gonna be an astronaut anyway. And they probably don't even look at shells. So you can keep them. Wait, what? Oh, you seem disappointed. Wait, I know, I can make you something. How about I put together something pretty for your bookshop? Yeah, something pretty. Make you a cool chain. Meet you back here. I gotta talk to the turtle that's over there. Bye. This person is buying like 8 fantasy books. Which is not, I'm not judging. I'm just really happy that they're doing that. Can I get a book? Give me a fact book. I tend to read lesser known works. I'm a fan of books like historical niche. Give me all the fantasy. This in-depth exploration of the Dane law by a scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in Northern England. Oh my god. I mean, this is an encyclopedia. I'm sure she would like that. How about that? This is niche. It's so old. It's so niche. Yippee! Physics 1908? I'm not familiar with this topic yet. Yippee! I wish there were crime books left. Listen, lady. Oh my god, they really gotten this sandcastle done. We out. Sold 24 books. Nice. So close to being able to buy this stuff. Hi, Dewey. Thanks for coming in. I hope you had the day off today, Dooster Doo. Alright, we did that, so now we can go to a different place and try out their other things. I was with family all day! Yay! That's good. Ooh. Oh wait, I didn't notice that it like shows you the types of books that they like more. Okay, I'm learning something every day, guys. So the waterfront likes travel, fact, and classic books more. Travel, fact, classic. Let's go to the waterfront. I'll pack travel, fact, and classic. Fact, 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 fact. Travel. Classic out the wazoo. Put a little bit of crime. A little bit more classic. A couple of fantasy options. A little drama. 2 kids books. How about that? I think that's a good mix. Hi. Thank you for saying hi, everybody. You're so sweet. Oh, I meant to go to the game. Not, yeah, we had the day off. Much needed day. We ate a bagel. We watched an episode of Billy and Dom Eat the World or Travel the World or something like that. And it's Pippin and Merry from Lord of the Rings, and they go all around the world and they try different shops and they try like they like kind of immerse themselves in the culture of those restaurants. And then we went out and got some wings and chips. It was very good. And now I'm playing this game and I'm trying to unwrap taffy. And it just makes me want to like do a big book read. Just read a big book. Love me some taffy. Hmm. Let's try this. Because I was gonna pick that because it said, like, working on yourself and trying to find, like, different ways of identifying autism. So, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting. They've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained. Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, when she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, and another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? So I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Whoa. Okie dokie. Thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Listen here, matey. I appreciate you dropping by and wanting to visit the waterfront, but today's not the time. We're having our fish market here, and it's invite only. You got that? Come back when you've shown a bit more maritime spirit, right? Well, damn. How do I get more maritime spirit? Please, I want to give him a treat. Wait, is today the fish market? Of course it is. Alright, I gotta come back on a day when I can buy a buoy from him. Here you go, your special mermaid science chain thing. Oh, that's so cute. For every maritime item in your shop, plus 2% to kids sale chance. While equipped, minus 2 recommendations per day. Ooh, plus 2 daily expenses. Weird rock. Love that. Thanks, kid. Thanks, kid! Have a great time. Wow, it's really busy. I've sold 4 classic, 5 travel, 1 crime. It's interesting how it's telling me like these are all the way down. Ooh, a Marini. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, they were all grumbling. Because I didn't have an invitation. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, you jerks. Alright, I'm gonna go back there again. Ooh, I'm 6 coins away from the coffee machine. Although, I kind of want to see what's in here. I'll get that all back. Whoa. We got a bunch of books. What do I got in here? The skull and that. But that doesn't... It does help maritime, but I get minus 1 recommendations per day. So I'd rather not. I'd rather just be able to have it. Dewey, thank you for contributing to our Midnight Madness Scary Game Night Challenge. Got a few ideas of what to play. But maybe something will come out that'll be like perfect, even scarier for me to play. A Nightbot right on time. with the check it out if you dare. Oh. I'm trying to color code my shelves. Give me a second. Alright, let's try that. It gives us a little bit of everything. Oh my god, the sailors were so grumbly. Alright, what do you got for sale for me? Plus 2% to travel sale chance. Plus 2%. Plus 30% to maritime effects. I just don't know what maritime effects are. Let's go for the big nut. Why not? Go big or go home, you know. Wait a minute, young'un. Heard you gave Tilda a hand with clearing out her shop, did you? Sure she appreciated that. But you know, maybe you can also check in on her from time to time. If I know Tilda, she'll have a hard time letting go. Always been that way ever since I've known her. Now, where are the people? Have they not just showed up to my shop yet? How do you do? Hello. While it's raining, plus 25 for spooky effects, warm effects, minus 10 customer count, plus 1 to inspiration duration. Interesting. Oh, I've unlocked the lighthouse because I was able to see it? That's cool. What's the catch of the day? Something with a historical setting is a must. I could go for a new pastime. I don't know, this one's hard. Historical settings, and a new pastime is when they're, like, asking for a new hobby. I'm gonna just recommend this. Yay! He likes that it deals with the past. My favorite sci-fi ant stories are the ones on other planets. I can't get enough of Anthem. Well, I only have a few ones. Let's try this. Sci-fi, tense. Consider my mind blown. Of course it is. That's what you should put on the side of my barn. Get blown. Get blown here. That would be a good one for all those friends out there. Get blown. Hey you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't get to go? How many books have I sold? 5, 6, 7, 14. Oh, I just wanted to click out of it. Where did you get Hi, can I get a book? Give me a fact book. I enjoy my books light and entertaining, and also I tend to read lesser known books. This is from 1898. It's a unique and informative autobiography. An insight to the forgotten anecdotes of history. It was an entertaining read. This one. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen. I'm not familiar with this topic yet. You will love it. Good afternoon. You know I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. If not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Packing up. Off we go. Mixed book bundle for $0. I'm in. Alright, what can I get? I've got the net. Okay. That's actually really cute up there. Wait, why did it go up? The heck? The helly? Does this mean I've sold 69 books there? Let's visit this one more time. I need crime, drama, and kids' books there. Wait, what day is it? Friday. Crime, drama, kids. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to have none of each, so... Let's try that. When did you get hot all of a sudden? Yay! How do you do? Hello, welcome to the best bookshop. I'm stuck on my research. What's up? I need to be whisked away by a good travel book, and I'm looking for a non-fiction book, but I usually find pop science a bit dull. I don't know, I'm kind of torn between architecture in Britain or this one. Or this one, by Train Through Spain. Let's do that. Marvelous! I'm getting Wanderlust. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle, and I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving too fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. Oh. Whoa. This person just bought all my drama books. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Visit the supermarket while the Mega Savings event is on. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Hold on, there's an Umbreon in chat. Good luck catching it. Pokecatch Ultra Ball in the chat. Oh, let me try to give him a recommendation. I want to do a deep dive. I don't mind a dry book. Do you have anything I'd like? Dry. I mean, architecture in Britain sounds kind of dry. Sounds kind of boring to me. Oh dang, this is way too popular. How the freak am I supposed to know that, dude? William Shakespeare is the best. Well, yeah, I don't know if I would say that, all that, but okay. Come on out. Good day. Everything good day. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye. Get out of my home. Cheapen you. Say we can buy our coffee machine now. Ah. And we can get mixed book bundle. Alright. I'm gonna play, I think, one more round of this. Then I'm not sure what I want to do. Wait, let me see what the flea market likes. Fact classic travel. Put a couple of crime. Couple drama. Saturday, summer 20th. Small bench. Oh, I can't afford that. And I forgot to put the coffee out. What am I doing? I literally can't afford anything, so I'm just... I can't... I can't even be like, hey. Because I can't even offer anyone anything. Hamlet. There you go. Get out of here, you old broad, and read Hamlet. The castle ruins. Okay, cool. Anybody next who'd wanna... Oh. Wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but, well, they seem busy. I don't want to bother. I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Oh. Hey there! I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. That long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Well, you know, I function best on routines, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little irrational lately. But it's fine! Yep, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, it'll be just fine. Anyway, all my friends are gone for the break, you know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you around to it. So sweet. Classic lit, over 450 pages. Thank goodness we got something. Coming of age stories. Occasionally enjoy escaping with a good YA novel. She might like this. That feels coming of agey. Unconventional, but this really speaks to me. We love when that happens. I made 66 coin today, which is awesome. Not a great selection. I mean, when you come later in the day, there's not going to be that great of a selection, you stinky. Like, that's so rude. I'm down to half my books left. But I came in when you had the chance. Wind chime. Alright, help me declutter, of course. Maybe we can get some fantasy books here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I want to see what this mega savings say, so we'll do a couple more. I want to go up to the lighthouse. I don't know what the lighthouse likes, so I'm just gonna pack a bunch of stuff. Let's do some dramas. Travel. I feel like a mysterious lighthouse brings up, like, the feeling of crime. Let's bring up some fantasy. And a couple of classics. Maybe some facts. Alright. Let's roll! The squirrel's just everywhere. Oh. Crate of flowers, that's fine. Yeah, knowledge! Whoa, hello. Interesting bookshop. I haven't seen you at the lighthouse before. This is normally a pretty hidden spot. So, you know, people here like to be left alone. But I suppose having some books around couldn't hurt. Let me see, do you have any good drama books? I'm always looking to add more stage plays to my collection. Sell 15 drama at the lighthouse. Cool, pick one out now. Thanks. Well, I have 6 that you can choose from. Just dropping by real quick. You can't go wrong with a play. Also, I'm more of a casual reader. I'm not quite sure. None of these are plays. I'm gonna try this. No. Let's do this one. This one's about a lighthouse. I wanted a theater play. Well, I don't have that. Get out of here. I guess I just should have said I don't have anything. Here we go. It's just like Romeo and Juliet. You should help me or whatever. Don't hesitate with something scary. I usually go for books with happy endings. Okay. I mean, you want something that's scary. Okay, this one has something that you would probably like. I'm getting goosebumps or whatever. Okie dokie. Box of fun facts. History of ag fine. Alright, we gotta go to Mega Savings Day. Because there's gonna be loads of people who are gonna come in for that. Crime, drama, kids. Fill up on our crime. Our dramas. Kids. Do another crime. Definitely some fantasy. One classic, one fact. Maybe a couple travel. I think that's good. We're gonna try. Oh my gosh, not the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube, man. We're making coffee. We're making it good. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to my bookshop. Come on in. Books galore. How do you do? I do well. Our dramas are already selling like hotcakes. Like hotcakes. Welcome to the Mega Marsh. A happy Mega Savings Day to you. Okay. Yep, this is how I greet people today. Sorry about that. Every Monday, a lot of the supermarket products are reduced by $1. And Cassie, my boss, wants all the merchants who were set up here in the car park to participate. She's personally kicked people out before, believe it or not, so it's mandatory, but maybe you'll enjoy the bustle. Yeah, I gotta be back in there now. Oh my god, I'm sorry, someone was talking to me. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I quite enjoy books that have happy endings, and I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I don't think any of those are new series. That's not a happy ending. This has a happy ending, but I don't know if they're gonna like the story. Well, okay. Fine. Fine. I need to get a book. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. I'm also a crime fan. That definitely feels like a detective-y. I mean, this is a detective. That is a detective. It's the Sherlock, the detective. It's the detective there. Sell 30 books in a day? Damn! Mesmerizing. I've sold out of most of my stuff. Can't believe people actually bought my fact books. Did anyone even, like, use the coffee machine? I don't know. Well, we definitely sold a lot of books. I still have a lot of them. Wait, what day is it? Tuesday. Alright, might want to go till Wednesday so I can go to the waterfront square. Let's go to the castle ruins. We don't know what the castle ruins like yet. But I'm gonna get some drama. Some crime. Some classics. A little bit of facts. I think I just need more travel and drama, because that looks like it's like my #1 sellers. Let's go to the castle ruins. We'll see what we got. Oh. Am I tough enough? I can handle a bit of horror. It might be nice to read a graphic novel. I know that Gone Girl's like really thrilling. It's not a graphic novel. Well, you. Oh God. No thanks. Alright, whatever. I don't need to talk to you guys. Oh! Didn't realize I just shot a cannon. Nice, Gone Girl! I was right that they liked crime here. Thundering noise while still accessing your +5 to kids, fantasy, crime, -5 to everything else. Hey, is that a new coffee machine I see there? Yup. Did you know some people use their coffee grounds as fertilizer? Not all plants will like it since they want different pH levels. Sorry, I'm babbling again. Let me know if you want my advice on that some other time. By the way, did you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? Alright, just me then. I'm sure I'll manage to supervise a dozen kids somehow. I know I already have a lot going on with uni and I should probably focus on that. But how could I leave these cool kids hanging? They didn't want me part of their club. They thought I was a dork. Can I get a book? I need a horror book right now, and violence is optional, but appreciated. Here you go. Full dark, no stars. You again are a 10-year-old, but here you go. Take Stephen King. Because I feel like we all read a Stephen King novel when we weren't supposed to. When we were like middle school / like way too young. So a lot of fantasy and crime. I guess they like fantasy, crime, travel, kids' books here. Okie dokie. I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. Although I think I want to change the color of my store. I like the chartreuse. That's cute. Nice. Alright. I think that's my stream today, friends. We're gonna find someone to raid into. This game is very cozy. Makes me pretty sleepy. But that's what a cozy game's all about, I think. If it spooks you too much. For me personally, if it spooks me too much, it's not cozy. It's not cozy. I feel like I've got something going on this Wednesday, but I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. So not sure. But I usually stream Mondays and Wednesdays. Thank you so much for following. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Always playing cozy games, whether it's Fields of Mystria, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, or other cozy games that other people are playing. I've been playing Make Room offline, web fishing offline, and don't forget to enter to submit some channel points into the community challenge. I'd also love to play Duck Detective: The Ghosts of Glamping on stream for October. So I'm looking forward to that. A little bit of a spooky thing. And that game's really cute. It's got some really good voice acting. Oh, and speaking of voice acting, I also play Date Everything. And that's always fun too. Here's my cat right here. You can barely see him. He is there though. Let's get back to our Sabrini. I appreciate you guys being here. I know I haven't streamed in like a week. But it's nice to be able to chat with you guys. Have you back here. I know Gears sent me some recommendations to raid into friends, so I'm going to find some friends to say hi to. But I appreciate you being here. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, let's hang out with our friend Max. Max is playing Marvel Rivals, so it's a little bit opposite of a cozy game, but Max Lena for real, very, very nice. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's not where you're supposed to go. Get out of here. I have to keep him away from my PC. I'm just gonna send us out. Get away from the PC, you freak. He's like on top of it. Alright, I'll just have to cover up my just cover up my power button.
Stop it.
With my hand.
Oh my god, Frank. Stop. Okay, yeah, get back there.
Thank you. Like, what the freak?
Cause havoc,
and then he goes right back
he
to
goes
where
right back
he was.
like he's an innocent man.
He pretends he's innocent. Here's the picture of my cat, by the way. He's not innocent. He's not. He's a liar and a stealer. Thank you guys for hanging out. Guilty. Let's start our raid. Say hi to Maxalina for real. I'll be back on Wednesday. Make sure to check us out in our Discord. Gears and I share it for all updates. I post on my socials to be just a little bit more on top of that, to tell you when we're going live and when we're not. But let's go hang out with my friend Max and give all of the coziness and all the love. Thank you guys for joining my early stream when it's still light outside. And I will see you guys online. Here's the ending screen. Bye, everyone. Make sure to take care of yourself. Get back to work and be good. Remember that you're loved, that you are wanted, and that you matter. I'll see you in the raid as Max absolutely kicks butt on Marvel Rivals.